Welcome, lovely Leo, to your general timeless reading. I will begin your reading with crystal and turban seashell scrying, symbolic cards, and I also have tarot and oracle for you as well as divinely led. All right, lovely Leo, let's go ahead and roll and see what Spirit has in store. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please give me clear understanding, clear communication, and interpretation skills to bring forth the most loving, truthful information that Leo needs to know most. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, right off the bat, Spirit just showed me, okay, uh, in my mind's eye, I saw you very, very frustrated. Okay, it's like you're in the center of a group and everyone's in shock. Some people are looking at you. Some of you that are watching this could be some type of authoritative figure or in an authoritative role at a job or something like that, where people would look to you for solutions or answers. That's not going to be for everyone, but it's like you are in the center, and it's like um, you are appearing the most frustrated within the group. Now, around you though, these people, this could be co-workers, family members, take it how it resonates, but there's this group of people that's like everyone's in shock with something. Some people are looking at you, as I said, but most of them are looking away, looking off in a distance, kind of like they're all in their own mental zone, attempting to figure something out here. It's like, it's almost like, for an example, let's say, you work outside the home at a factory and you go into work, and the next thing you know, there's a big layoff. Okay. And so several people on your crew has been laid off, right? And I don't wish this on anyone. I'm not putting this out there at all. Okay. I'm just an example, but everyone's in shock. Okay. And so let's say you could be a crew leader or some kind of supervisor. And if it's not that, you could just be that strength of the group. Okay. That person that everyone leans on, everyone goes to, says, hey, I don't know what I'm going to do. And then normally you can give them some kind of good direction. Okay. It could be something like that as well. But it's like you're the center here, you're the core of this group. And what's really interesting here, everyone is in shock. This could be something that's going on in the world or getting ready to happen. But there's going to be people looking to you, Leo, to help. They're either going to be watching you to see how you react to something, because maybe they don't know how to react. Some people don't. Sometimes when we're hit with something, especially if it's like, like a group based or where there's a lot of people involved, sometimes the shock can be so just so strong that sometimes it takes us a while to process things, so we don't really know how to respond. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be used as an example here for a group of people about a situation that's going to be shocking. Okay. Um, and people are going to be looking at you as how to solve a problem, how to get through a situation. Okay. That's definitely what I'm getting here. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and go to the symbolic cards. Sounds like there's some kind of huge responsibility coming your way, Leo. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please give me the top two cards for Leo. Please tell me when to stop. Please give me the top two cards for Leo. Please tell me when to stop. Okay, hold on just a second. I get the information. I heard stop, but what was that? Okay. So whatever this is, it doesn't have to do with the cards I just asked. It's a message for you, Leo. Spirit said, keep going. Okay. So there's something about whatever this situation is going to involve. You have to keep going. Yes, you are going to be the person that some kind of group, I'm telling you, some kind of group is going to be looking to. Yeah, see, look, you have glasses on. You're going to see something clearly here. You're cleaning the glasses, okay? You're getting the smudges off. You're going to see clearly. And what else do we have? See, look, the sun, okay, with the sunflower. Sunflowers are said to always turn and face the sun. Um, it's a symbol of hope. It's a symbol of staying encouraged, always looking up, no matter what's happening, no matter what's going on, always having faith. Okay. And so I feel like that's what Spirit meant. Keep going. Keep going. Okay. I'm going to set these to the side right here. All right. Spirit, Holy Divine, what deck would you like for me to give to Leo, please? What deck for Leo? Which one? Which deck, please? Okay. This one? Okay. Spirit wants to start with Oracle. What would you like to tell Leo, please, Spirit? Thank you. All of these? Okay. So I'll start with this one. We have nature reflects your inner landscape. Observe closely. So yes, during this time, because remember, you're going to be the person that's going to basically be keeping the situation under control. Okay. As far as this group of people, you may not be able to actually do anything as far as the big picture, okay? But something concerning this group of people, you may be able to keep the emotions down, and in a way to where you can explain to them, okay, this is what's happening. I know this may be something shocking. It may be something hard for us to understand or to believe. But we all need to take a deep breath. We need to focus. We need to find a solution. I'm getting that kind of energy instead of what Spirit was showing me. It was like you were blowing up. Now, that being said, we are all in physical body having a human experience, okay? And emotions are absolutely needed. That's why we have them. But we also have them to learn how to control them, okay? And how to stay in alignment as we are having these emotions. So I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you here, because you're going to be, however you react to some kind of situation is going to influence an entire group of people, okay? Some of you, it could be that you're online. You may not even know these people, but it could be people that look up to you. And your reaction to something is going to be teaching them how to react to a situation. Okay. So I feel like Spirit's saying it's going to be extremely important that you pay close attention to how you react to this. And you'll know what this is, because this is going to be something, like I said, it's going to be shocking for many people, for a group of people, okay, at least. And again, it could be even something worldwide. I can't say that for sure. I just know what Spirit showed me. And there's definitely a group involved. Okay, and then we have listen to the rustling leaves. They sing truth. So I definitely feel like Spirit's saying here, something going on. Something's going to happen, some kind of tower moment here. It may ruffle some feathers for some people. It may make some people very upset, again, shocked, not knowing how to react. We have life's beauty blooms when you root deeply. So Spirit's asking you to go very deep within whatever this is happens, think before you speak. Think before you react. Life flows through you. Nurture your sacred bond. I feel like with this card, you're being asked, Leo. It's kind of giving me like the Four of Swords energy in the tarot, which would be resting, rejuvenating, relaxing, so that you can get into alignment with spirit, meditating, prayer. It's also can be also a card of receiving a blessing. Now, I feel like because of some kind of group of people learning from you how to react on something, I feel like Spirit's saying with this card and this card here that it's just going to be so crucial on how you react, how you respond, and that you're going to really need, if you've got to go somewhere alone, go out in nature, go to the bathroom. If you're at work, go to the bathroom, breathe, pray, connect to God before you react, because you're going to be influencing several people here. And God's really wanting you to understand that you need to make sure how you influence them is in the correct manner. Okay. Wow. Whatever this is, Leo, this is a huge responsibility. Spirit, Holy Divine, which deck, please? This one? This one. Okay. Thank you. Huge responsibility. Wow. And no matter what, keep faith, keep hope. Okay. Keep your eye on God and the divine. That's funny. I said I, not eyes. So stay in alignment spiritually. Third eye. Stay in alignment. It'll be very important. I don't feel like I can say that enough. These? Yes. Okay. So what do we have? Eight of Pentacles. We have 10 of Wands. And we have 7 of Cups. Okay. So I feel like the 8 of Pentacles, for many of you, this can be job related, does not have to be, or financially related. Okay. I'm also getting that this could be, because this is about repetition, doing the same thing time and time again until you start beginning to learn how to master your craft. It's not being a master, that would be the King of Pentacles. But it's learning to pay attention to fine details in a situation here. So I feel like Spirit's saying it's going to be critical for you to pay attention to every little word, every reaction that you have in this situation. And the 10 of Wands, this could be something that is going to be very burdensome, not only for yourself, but for others. But I feel like this is going to be a great burden on you. You're going to feel like this is going to be a heavy weight, because for many of you, you will know this group of people. And you're going to be the person that's going to be expected to calm everyone down, or keep everyone mentally serene the best way possible. Wow, Leo. Wow. Okay, and then we have the 7 of Cups. I feel like, because this card can mean illusions, I feel like Spirit's saying within this situation, it's easy for people to, when they don't have all the facts, to start saying, well, what if this and what if this and what if this? You know, I feel like Spirit's saying to keep, you're going to need to keep people honed in on the facts. If their minds start wandering off somewhere that you don't have all the facts yet, yes, it's a good idea to prepare, to know that that could be a possibility, but at the same time, not allow some kind of talk like that get out of hand. Like, oh my gosh, I think they're going to do this. Oh my gosh, you want to keep things contained. I feel like that's what Spirit's telling you here in this situation. It's kind of like trying to keep people from going into a panic is what I'm getting. So you're going to have to kind of be like a king and strategize. And you're going to have to use some kind of strategy to keep people calm until all the facts are out. And then even when all the facts are out, whatever this is, it's still going to require you to monitor your reactions, because you will be influencing. It's kind of like everything you say and do in that situation is going to be influencing this group of people. So like if something happens and you just happen to fly off in a rage in front of this group of people, it's going to reflect on these people, and these people are also going to do the same thing you're doing, because you were in the center of what I was seeing. So it's kind of like all eyes on you, Leo. But with this 10 of Wands, this is definitely something that's going to be very burdensome to you. Yes, to the group of people, but on you especially. Wow. Okay. Spirit, give me more, please. What else does Leo need to know? What else does Leo need to know about this situation? This is something else, Leo. Okay, this one? Yes. What do we have? 7 of Swords. Yeah, this is definitely going to require some kind of strategic action here. Like I was talking about the king, that's just Spirit verifying. I'm not really getting the deception, other than it could be some kind of deception that causes something, to go on in this situation. But since it's at the end of this row, I'm not feeling that as far as deception within what you're going to be doing. Okay. I feel like it's more of a strategic card, that you're going to have to be like a king in this situation. You've got to keep your community calm, plain and simple. You've got to problem solve. You've got to seek the truth about the situation and make sure everyone understands the truth and focuses on the truth, not the wishy-washy energy the 7 of Cups can be. That can be, just a lot of illusions. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Continue with this deck. No. Okay. Where would you like for me to go, please, Spirit? Which deck? This one? Okay. Thank you. What would you like? Whoa. Already? This one? Oh, yes. Okay. All right. What do we have? Ace of Cups. And we have Page of Swords. And we have the Moon. So I'm definitely getting here. As long as you play your cards right, as long as you're being strategic, as long as, Leo, you are holding your faith, okay? You're going to be successful with switching this around with this Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like a brand new beginning. It can be very emotional. It can be a very happy, emotional new beginning, a very intuitive. It may require you to um, really go within and use your intuition on this situation. And the Page of Swords, it's a card of curiosity. And I know it's also, means a lot of other things as far as spying and things like that. That's not what I'm getting. I feel like this is going to start you on your journey to truth seeking. Because whatever this situation is, I feel like this is going to prove to you your skills for some kind of leadership role, that you can do this and that you can be successful at this. It's going to require you with the moon to go within, but I also feel like, with the glasses, seeing things clearly, I feel like that illusion is going to be removed. Any kind of illusions. And you're going to be able to see the bigger picture. Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome for Leo? I feel like this is teaching you strategy. This is teaching you some type of emotional containment, I want to say. Thank you. What do we have? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. See, that's pre-Empress energy. This is a very abundant energy. This is bringing you have the Eight of Pentacles you start out with. So check this out. This is some kind of lesson, some kind of growth. It's like being in training for something here. Okay. So you start out with the Eight of Pentacles and you end with the Nine of Pentacles. So that's exactly what this is. It's like Spirit's training you how to be in some kind of leadership role here. And if you do as came through in the reading, be very strategic, be very careful what you say, focus on the facts, focus on the truth. You're going to come out into this pre-Empress energy, this abundant energy, and you're going to be able to see when you look back, wow, look what I just did. Because remember, 10 of Wands, that's a very heavy burden. You're going to be able to see and feel how much you learned in this situation. And not only that, how much you're going to be needed for humanity in situations like this ongoing. And also how much of an influence you have on other people. Wow. I am loving this for you. Let's see if Spirit wants to give you anything else. We've already gotten Oracle card, Spirit. Anything else? Oh, yes. Okay. Spirit wants to go back to a different deck of Oracle to end the reading. Let's see what Spirit has in store. Lovely Leo. Okay. Thank you. This one? Yes. Okay. And we have. Okay. It says stuck in fear. You're thinking of all the things that could go wrong. But what about all the things that could go right? Okay, did I not say that earlier? You are going to be responsible for other people coming to you being like, oh my gosh, what if this? What if that? Right? Okay, that's what this card is saying. It says, make a paradigm shift in your thinking and take inspired action anyways. Okay, so when these people start coming towards you, you're being told exactly what to do here. Okay, so when this group of people says, oh my gosh, this is going to happen, this is happening, whatever, that's going to be when you're going to have to shift their perspective right in front of everyone. And you're going to have to say, hold on a minute. That's not facts. We're going to have to operate on facts in this situation. Yes, we need to plan on things that could happen because anything could happen. But we don't want to put our focus there and be in fear. That's what Spirit's guiding you to do right here. That's your answer, Leo, to this situation in order to guide them correctly. Wow. Wow. Love this. Okay, I'm going to leave this here for you, Leo. Leo, please remember, my friend, find your miracle in everything, because I assure you, if we look hard enough, we will find it. Much love.